I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Fuck school, man. Like, seriously. This is honestly a serious topic that I wanna fucking talk about. Because fuck school. Okay? I'm in college right now. And I am in the music major. Right now, I am studying to graduate with a Mickey Mouse degree. No disrespect to the music department. No disrespect to the school. But oh, you guys are probably gonna say, "Oh, this guy, why did he decide to pick a Mickey Mouse degree?" Well, first of all, every other major that I've thought about at the college that I am at right now, I thought about was no interest. I have absolute no interest, and music is something that I actually have a passion for. I switched from criminal justice to music. Why did I switch? Because I lost interest in criminal justice. Everything else was boring. Sitting in class is fucking boring. You know, who knows? Maybe it's the college that I'm just at. Maybe it's the college that I need. Maybe I need a transfer, but I've never had interest in school, throughout my life. Like, don't get me wrong, I struggled in like elementary and middle and part of high school, but don't get me wrong, I also had no interest. And think about it. How do you expect to get the good grades? How do you expect to do well in school when you have no interest? Please tell me. The mic is yours. Exactly. You're not gonna do well when you don't care. And you're probably wondering, so why are you in school? The force of my parents. Well, they're not technically forcing me, but the pressure. The pressure of parents. And that's the thing. Like, no matter how hard, like, you try to, because I have traditional parents. So no matter how hard I try to, like, talk to them, tell them, blah, 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 it still won't get through their head. But, at the same time, fuck school. You don't need a college degree to be successful in this lifetime, man. It's 2022. You don't need a degree to become successful. Okay. Do I really need a music degree to make music? Do I really need a music degree? No, I don't. Unless I wanted to become a teacher, then yeah, but I don't want to fucking become a teacher. See, like, there's other majors out there too that are similar to a Mickey Mouse degree. But there are other majors out there like, criminal justice or engineering or nursing or like something around nursing. I don't know. But those types of degrees, right? You definitely need to become successful in that field for sure. But a music degree, a music major, do you really need a degree to become a rapper, to become a singer, to rap, or just to make music in general? Do you really need a degree? To play the drums, do you need a degree? To play the piano, do you need a degree? To become a producer, do you need a degree? No, you do not need a degree. And to be honest, no disrespect to my college, like the music department right now this is how I see it. I see it as, let's compare it to a sports team. Let's just say basketball. The music department, like, let's just say you got recruited to play basketball at a college. You go to the college and you end up not playing basketball. That's how I see the music department and making music. Like, I feel like, if you're a performance major in music, right? If you're like in the performance major, I feel like you should be able, not even I feel like, I believe, how about that? I believe you should be able to work on your craft in class or during class time. I don't think class time should be learning about all the fundamentals of fucking a chord, or like learning all about all that other stuff. No disrespect, but I feel like that stuff is important too. Definitely, 100%. But if you're in the performance major, why are you learning about the history of music? Why are you learning about the chords? Like, shouldn't you be in the studio working on your craft? Shouldn't you be with with uh, a trainer, or like a person who gives lessons to up your craft, right? Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? I believe you should, right? If I'm not wrong. But it's like throughout school, throughout life, people should say, like, "Oh, go to school, go get your degree, go get your degree." Like, bro, college isn't for everybody. It's not. I don't get why or how people make it seem like, oh, college is really for everyone, when it's truly not. Not everyone is built for it. There's not everyone is meant for that structure. Everybody has their own different path in life. And when, they feel like they're not meant for college, then they're really not meant for it. Like, to become a lawyer, I thought that path was meant for me. Was it truly? No, it was not. And so I fucking switched my major and I went over to music, because I actually I love music. You guys don't understand how much I love music. I love it. But the thing is, do I really need a degree to make music? Do I really need a degree? I really do not, unless I want to become a teacher. It's like people try to put these fears into your head. Oh, get a degree just in case, blah 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 blah, this that, bro. Like, why? Why would I waste more time in a fucking school, more time at school, when I don't want to learn in a classroom, when I don't want to sit in a fucking classroom, you guys know what I mean, right? Like, what's the point of that when I don't have interest in that shit? Like, what's the point of that, huh? Like, what is the point? When they say, oh, you got 2 years left. Okay, I could use the next 2 years to on myself. I could use the next 2 years on what I want to do, rather than sit at a school and not, and not care about what I'm learning, nor not wanting to technically be at the school, So it's kind of like, it defeats the whole thing, the whole situation, defeats the purpose. Like, it's crazy how people will try to put fears into you when you try to, leave college, or when you go to do the things that you want to do in life, It's not like why? It makes no sense to me. But fuck school, man. In this day and age, a degree doesn't mean much. It really doesn't. As couple years ago, maybe a decade ago, maybe 8 years ago, maybe 7, a degree does not mean much anymore. To an extent, it definitely does, don't get me wrong. But in reality, not in reality, but if you think about it, it really doesn't, depending on what you're going to school for. But, like, if you're going to school for, like, music, like, come on, man. There's really no point, Then people try to install fears into you and be like, oh, student loans, you're going to owe all this money. You're going to owe all this money. Like, what, bro? You're going to owe all this money, okay? So what? Like, I'm not saying I have all the money in the world, but, like, so what? So what? See, that's the thing, man. It's like, there's fears that everybody will try to put into you. Just because you want to leave, drop out, It's crazy, but you know, in my opinion, fuck school. Fuck school. Fuck school. Fuck school. Like, I've never really had a true, genuine interest in school growing up. I've never had a true, genuine interest. You know, I struggled in school a lot. Not because I'm dumb, but I just struggled with paying attention, keeping my focus. You know, I got diagnosed with ADHD like my first, like right before I came to college. So think about it, you know. I've always, now that I think about it, in elementary school, I couldn't focus. Like literally, whenever my teacher was like reading, reading a book right in class, you know, I would just sit there and my mind would just think about stuff, and you know, I would just daydream, and the teacher would just be like, she would just always pick on me. That shit was mad annoying. And she would just always pick on me. She'd be like, she'd be like, "Oh, Atak, what happened?" Or like something. She'd always say that, bro. And I'd be like, "I don't know." And she'd be like, "Were you paying attention? Were you listening?" Like, bitch, really? Are you serious? And I was always being honest too. It's not like I was trying to lie. It's not like I was trying to be some clown in class. You know, I'd always tell the truth, but she would always pick on me, bro. That really got me mad, man. That really got me mad. She would always get on my nerves, bro. She would always pick on me. Like, I don't understand why she didn't pick on a different kid. It was always me. But you know, that truly shows to you guys right there that, I don't know, I did struggle in school, but at the same time, over the years, I just stopped caring. Like, school has just never been interesting for me. That's it.